Okay, chat. Let's get this on today. How is everybody? How is everybody? How's chat doing today? I need to raise that camera. It looks like it is. It's kind of like tipped down. Hold on. Let's adjust this camera. Oh, sorry, you see my big mug. That. This. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. It was like, I don't know if it just automatically just started coming down. Hopefully all the rest of the scenes are good. Hold on, let's check. Let's check to see. That's okay. Guess it could come down a little bit right there. That one's fine. We can actually, this is what we can do. This is what we can do. So, give me a second. I don't know why I need to adjust this now, but we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. I like that. That looks good. Okay, now let's check the rest of them. Let's check the rest. That looks good. That looks good. Um, I think that's every. Oh, that's all of them. Okay, so hope everybody's doing good. Um, past few days have been a little tiring. So, what was it? Wednesday. I was gonna stream, but like I just through this heat and then just work, I just felt like I was worn out. I was just worn out. I'm not gonna lie. I was worn out. Um, I didn't want to go live because I was exhausted. I came home and like I laid down. I didn't go to sleep, but I just laid down because I just needed just take a load off, you know. So I did that, and then um, I was gonna stream yesterday, but Wednesday I like right around like 8 o'clock or so, like I started getting a massive migraine. Like started at like my eye, and then went through like a scrumbly line through my head to the back of my head, and was just absolutely just it was just like it wasn't excruciating pain, but it was pain enough where like I couldn't even fall asleep. I barely got any sleep over Wednesday to Thursday, so probably only like 4 hours. So I went to work and I was exhausted because of just being at work, barely getting any sleep. So I came home yesterday and I was going to stream, but I like sat down for a second, and next thing I know, it's like 7:30, and like you ever been in that good of sleep where you um you need to start music up too. I always forget something. Always forget something. Um where you wake up and you don't even know where you're at. Like you're at home, but you wake up and you're like, where am I? What am I doing? What's going on? So that's what happened. Um that's what happened yesterday. So like I wake up at 7:30 and I'm just like waking up. I'm like, where the hell am I? And then like I realize where I'm at, and I look at my phone. I'm like, oh crap, I'm late for work. So like I get up and I'm like, what's going on? And I realize like it's 7:30 at night, not in the morning. So I'm like, okay, I'm good there. So like I get up, went and you know took a shower, got some food, sat down, and I was just exhausted too. So I actually got some really good sleep last night, which was nice. I needed it. I really just needed to like have a good night's sleep. Then um I went to work today, and I just knocked work out, and here we are. Got off of work early. My hair is actually looking somewhat decent today. Somewhat decent. Don't want to wear a hat. Um, so yeah. Um, what are we doing today? Gonna go review the goals for the week, for the month, for the year, for lifetime, all that good stuff. Don't forget, you guys, check out my buddy's his let's go full screen. Let's go. We can go here. You got me. You got everything you need. Check out the Condiment Kings. Like I said, their barbecue is amazing. I haven't tried the new spicy honey sauce. That looks amazing. That would be a good like put on like ribs, maybe some chicken. Barbecue chicken sounds really good. What do I have in my shoulder? Barbecue chicken sounds like my hair looks good. I'm probably gonna go here, and I got like stuff all over the place. But barbecue chicken with this spicy honey sauce looks amazing. It sounds really, really good. So yeah, check it out. They have rubs. They have different sauces. Just really good. I've never tried the blueberry either. Smoky honey barbecue. I got that. I also have their rub, like right there. I don't know what I'm gonna make with that. I want to make something with that rub, but check out their stuff. Like I said, it's really good. Good friend of mine at work. They do really, really good stuff. His dad makes probably the best burger I've ever had in my life. They did like a barbecue at work, and he made this barbecue this burger. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. So yeah, here's a couple of things that they have. There's zesty dry rub, dirty dry rub. Ooh, they have gallon sauces. Did not know that. I'm just gonna take like a chicken breast and then just take like a gallon of like barbecue sauce and put it in a crock pot and just let it sit there for like 2 weeks and just get all the goodness in and then just cook it. Slowly cook it over 6 hours in a gallon of barbecue sauce. Just smother the barbecue sauce on there. So yeah, check it out. Good stuff. I will link it again in the chat. Well, you guys have it. Which chat do I want to put it in? I'm just gonna put it in Kick. I'm gonna put it in both actually. I'm gonna put it in YouTube and I'll put it in the Kick chat. The way you guys have it. Check it out. Support them. You know, it's local stuff here at the Idaho local. You know, so check it out. You guys will like it. Did it work? Oh, it did work. If I need to make that bigger, let me know. But it did work. Okay, so let me tweet out all the stuff of what we're doing. For a bit over goals and guitar practice. Okay, let me just grab the links. And we grab the links. Back to Trimble. You would think I'd have these links like saved, so that way I can just. There we go. So that way I'd have them. But you know, that would be the smart thing to do, and I've never said that I was the smartest. Okay. Oh no. Bam. All right, tweet it out. Let's put it in the Discord, so that way everything is good on Discord. So here's my Discord. You guys, anybody can plug themselves in my Discord. Can see who's streaming. Trying to build a good community. The link is in the description. Also, the link is in on Kick as well, so that way you guys can check it out. Just want to build a good community where everybody can hang out and just help each other out, do all the good stuff. Let's post it in here in my other friend's Discord. Is that there? And then my good friend Sans Pineapple. He's a good guy to watch on Twitch. Promo. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are going to go over the weekly, monthly, all the goals that I have been working on. And then, like, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place guitar practice-wise. I am still doing, like, kind of my warm-ups of alternate picking at a metronome pace, and it's actually been helping a lot. And I know it's not like the most entertaining content to watch me warm up, but honestly, it's helping me get the connection of my fretting hand with my strumming hand. So we're gonna do it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it needs to be done. A good warm up is a good warm up. Practice is practice, right? All right. So, got this. So, a good band I've always listened to for the longest time is A Day to Remember. They helped me get through a lot of stuff. This band has gotten me through some tough times. Every band's got me through some tough times, honestly. I love this song in particular, because I love the name of it. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. And I say that a lot to people. And the reason why I say that is because it's the title to this song. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. But there is a lyric in this song, to tell you the truth, that is the best lyric that hits right on the nail on top of the head, honestly. Let me see if I can find the... YouTube's kind of been acting weird today. It's been loading really slowly. Here we go. So if you don't know the song, and if you don't know A Day to Remember, A Day to Remember is just... They got really good songs. They do some like really screamo, hardcore, metalcore songs, but then they also do some like really kind of like poppy, like almost like emo.
Start it.
So I'm looking for one lyric in particular. It's a really, really good, just a good song in general. See, they got some breakdowns, they got some hard, like some metalcore riffs, dance harmonics, which I suck at, but I want to get better. Such a good just lyrics. So true. Right here. That's why sad songs make me happy, because I don't have to feel alone. That hits like so hard in this song. Like sad songs make me happy because like I don't have to feel like I'm the only one going through that. It's such a hard lyric. Such a hardcore lyric right there. But like back when I was running, let's say like almost 10 years ago now, I was running crude oil up in North Dakota, and it was very lonely. I was working a lot. I was working 12, 14, 16-hour days, and I was doing like 3 weeks on, and by the end of it, I was like, I do like 3 weeks on, then I'd have a week off. So like I'd work 3 weeks straight, then I'd have a week off. So like I'd go back to Vegas, or like I'd come back over to Idaho and relax and just have like a mini vacation. It was really nice. I can go wherever I wanted, but just be back. So by the end of it, I was working sometimes, roughly, I think I did like a 2 month straight stint where maybe like I had like a day off somewhere. But most of the time I was sleeping in the truck, just running oil, just working. Because the oil field is so volatile. Like I'd have work like nonstop, and then sometimes I wouldn't have work for like a couple weeks. So when I did have work, I would just run, and just make as much money as possible. I made some good money. I paid off a lot of stuff. It was not a great time, but it served its purpose. But that's when I really got heavily into A Day to Remember, and I would just like put their music on when I was just in the 18-wheeler. It was colder than cold outside. It'd be like -20. Then we would have the wind chill. and I'd have essentially a bomb strapped to the back in the trailer. I'd have like 250 barrels of crude oil that if like a spark happened, like it would it would be bad. It was just yeah, it was so I listened to a lot of A Day to Remember. Um just because I really like the way that they structure their songs. So the other day I was listening to I just had a playlist on and Day to Remember came on and I was like, oh man, I really do love these songs. So I start looking them up and they're actually not that hard. Like I am finding that a lot of songs, especially metalcore songs and certain bands, like they do a lot of open, like especially this is a dropped song, so they play a lot of open chords, or just just regular chords, and that's pretty much it. Like you look up something like Metallica, like let's look up Metallica, right? Just for instance. So let's look up Master of Puppets. And this is Master of Puppets. Here's the beginning, and then it gets into some of these craziness. Not too bad, not too bad. And then you get into like the solo and some of these, right, right? Compared to like this, where it's like open, open, open. Um, and then this is just you know, octave, just going to the octave, open, open, just really easy strummings. And then Mr. Highway's thinking about the end. This is the one about the disrespect your surroundings, where people did a lot of TikToks on. It's a it's another good song. So I looked it up. I was like, you know what? I think I can play these. I think I can start playing these. And like then I started looking up here, and like this right here is the same exact type of rhythm that Shepherd of Fire from Avenged Sevenfold. This is the kind of like the same riff right here, except this is played a little bit faster, and you have a little bit of hammer-ons, and then you have some like open D's, and then you hopefully nobody clips that because that sounded bad. Open D's, open D's nuts, and then you got some hammer-ons right through here. So it's like that right there sounds like Shepherd of Fire, just sped up quicker. And I'll play a little bit too. But I was thinking I kind of want to play this, learn some Day to Remember because it had such a big influence on my life. There's just the thing is that there's so many songs out there that I want to play. There's so many songs I want to play because music is such a big part of my everyday routine and stuff. So many good songs and songs that I listen to that I hear now that are new to me, and songs in my past, growing up and listening to metal, listening to thrash metal, then listening to like some grunge, listening to like Alice in Chains, Nirvana, going through Soundgarden, and then jumping back into like when I was in like high school and I was listening to a lot of Slayer. That's when I got into um, Killswitch Engage when their first song came out. And I got a story about Killswitch Engage too that got me into them. And then then going into like punk with Pennywise, going in with Goldfinger, with who else? Rancid, No Use for a Name, um, just and then dropping back into like pop punk with like the Used and emo with Finch and all these different bands, and then jumping back over into metal and listening more to Slayer, some Megadeth, some Metallica, and then there's a lot more bands that I can't mention just off the top of my head, but like all this just they had a big portion of my life that I can think back on listening to these songs that they just really really resonate and just take me back to good times in my life when I'm having a bad day or I'm having a bad time or if I'm having like bad thoughts like just things start creeping in telling me I'm not good enough, and I can listen to this stuff and it can take me to a good time. Um Especially like that's why sad songs make me happy because I don't have to feel alone, you know. Um and then going to a lot of these concerts. I've been to a lot of concerts with a lot of bands. So, first things we're gonna do is do warm-ups. Oh, also Tonex had a update. Tonex had an update. So they have been working with collaborators, and Tonex you could buy packs to download and put in that people have captured professionally, and a little bit better than what's been on Tonenet, but there's a lot of tones on Tonenet that are really good. But there's also that you can go out and buy these third party tones that people have either taken some time, and you can get like the DIs, you can get their cabs and stuff like that. So what they've done is they've done collections from creators that are big in, like, a lot of them are big YouTubers that have put into some of this stuff, and you can buy it straight from here and it takes you to the website. But like there's some of these are pretty good. And you can get like the Danley, you can get his Ingle Savage, and it's also got free, has a free tone that you can grab. Um, you can grab Tones and Drums Metal Pack. I think I bought his EVH 5130. Yeah, I actually have his pack on the Stealth. Um, and then of course it comes with the free. Then you can go and get like Keith Merrow. I don't know if people know who Keith Merrow is, but Keith Merrow is a big YouTube guitar player, and he has his stuff. Some of the stuff sounds pretty crazy. Like 5150, you can get into the PRS Artron, the Fromos Cobra, Diesel Herbert Mark II. I have a couple that I've downloaded and grabbed that's like the free model to check it out. Um, and then you can get into like Jason Sadias. If I say that wrong, I'm sorry, but he does a lot of videos on Tonex using the pedal, Kemper stuff like that. Um, and then you get into Tone Junkies. My nose is itchy. I got like a beard. I'm gonna hopefully go get a haircut tomorrow and a beard trim. And then also Sonic Drive Studio, his stuff is really good. Um, you can get into like Heavy Legends Volume 2, where you have the 6505. He's got the orange, and then you get into the Volume 1 with it being like the dual rectifier stuff. And then the LBX, the 5153 LBX, like lunchbox heads. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll swap some tones around and check them out so that way everybody can hear them. Because I have like the Sin Mix, I have his Savage. That's the one from the Stealth that I got, and then my favorite one right now that I have been playing has been where is it? Where is it? It's on Bank 44. I gotta clean these up. Is the PV6505. I've been loving this. But in the meantime, let's do some warm up. Sorry if it's gonna be a little. I'll try to mix it up so it's not so repetitive like that. I'll try to do some like eighth notes, some other stuff to try to, but gotta get warmed up, right? But before we do that, we totally didn't go over the goals. Let's do goals right now. This stuff pretty it's pretty self-explanatory. Trying to get 1,000 subs by the end of the year. A big goal of 10,000 subs. Get 10,000 average subs per live stream is the ultimate goal. In 2023, we're trying to get 15 average subs per stream. That's what we're shooting for. 1% better qualities on every video and live stream. Let's put and live stream. Because I've been doing mostly streams and I haven't been doing any videos. More tech related stuff, shorts featuring gameplay, guitar, and reviews. brand deals and work with companies, collab with other creators and for videos and live streams, do giveaways, come up with video ideas, stream at least 3 times a week. So last week, we hit 4 times. We did Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then we did a surprise stream on Saturday. So I'm gonna try to do a stream this weekend because we did Monday. I skipped Wednesday. I didn't stream yesterday like I was going to because I fell asleep, and then we're streaming tonight. So I'm gonna try to do a stream this weekend as well. I'll try to sneak that in. I'm trying to do some other stuff this weekend too. For Kick, get 2023. Let's get affiliated. That's pretty big. I'm trying to do. We just need more followers essentially. See to hit that 70 followers, so that way we can get the affiliate. So that way we can start doing some subscribers, do other fun stuff. Let's get 100 followers by the end of 2023. So we have roughly 5 months to do that. I think we can do it. I think it can be done. Stream a minimum of 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Again, same thing as YouTube. Last week we did it. This week was a little bit of a hard time. Strive for better streams every day. Get into chat and have a good time. Having a good time is going to make a better stream, which is going to make everybody want to watch the stream. Guitar, learn major scales like the front, like the back of my hand. Where I think we got there with the major scale. Might move on to the minor. I watched a TikTok from somebody who showed some really cool stuff, and I'll talk about that here in a second. Work on better rhythm for songs. Work with metronome to get better keeping time. Better synchronization with fretting hand and strumming hand. That's what we've been doing with the warm ups. With the metronome. Learn fun songs to play and challenge me in technique and sounding good. That's gonna make me grow. Write at least one song. First learn songs to learn. First song to learn all the way through is gonna be Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold. That's gonna be a tricky one because I don't have a tremolo on any of my guitars to do dive bombs, so I'm gonna have to figure out a different way. I know there is a different way. Learn fun riffs to challenge myself, like Metallica's Creeping Death, In Flames Cloud Connected. Creeping Death, I almost got down on, honestly. I can get it. I just got to get warmed up. But it's this one right here where it's you palm mute 2 2. It's an easy little riff, but to play it at speed, and it gets a little. I get mixed up really easy on it. So, what else? Personal stuff. Just be more happy. Build wealth. Get debt free. Have fun, enjoy life. Don't worry about the future too much. Let the past get buried. I've been working on that. Sometimes the past creeps in, and I feel I start stressing. Start getting panic attacks. I've had a couple panic attacks earlier in the year about just life in general. Lose weight, get into shape. In September, start going to the gym 3 times a week. Get to a healthy weight. Eat healthier. Buy a house. I need to work also. Work on just general health. Work on general health. So when I was a kid and younger, I got like a mustache hair that's like poking up into my nose, and it's making me just want to like that. Sometimes having a beard is more work than what it is. When I was younger, I did not take care of my teeth at all, and I was always like, oh, that's not a big deal, but I'm feeling the effects of it now pretty bad. I have a root canal that I have a temp on that's been there for a year. I don't have the money to go get a crown put on it. I've been having a toothache back here every so often, right next to it. I can't eat on this side because it hurts. So I want to work on better health. I got some other stuff I need to take care of. Maybe a couple surgeries I probably got to do. Kidney stones. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to drink more water to help flush my kidneys out. I was talking to somebody today who's gonna send me some links on some supplements to take, some phosphoric acid in tablet form to help get in there and help break that down. And there was something else that he was talking about that would help out a lot. So hopefully I can get that and not have any more kidney stones, because honestly that would definitely be the goal. You know, I want to take my health, I want to get healthier and just feel better. And that's it. Okay. So let's look at some of these captures really quick that I grabbed. So I need to redo this whole thing because that's nuts. I found this. It's Marshall Plexi. It's more dry than it is high gain. I think it sounds really nice. You know, here's another Marshall. Where's the other? Okay, here's the Keith Merrill. This is the Diesel Herbert. Here's a 5150. Compared to like a 6505 with my custom IR on it. Here's the Ingle Savage. Here's the problem I have is whenever I put on one of my custom IRs on this, it gets really quiet. So there's that compared to like the output on my end seems about the same. But it just compared to like a DI track with my own custom IR that I got compared to like this. Sounds more raw. And then this sounds just maybe turn it up in the I mean, I guess it sounds. yeah, they sound pretty good. I mean, this is the one that I've been playing a lot. Is this one I bought? I really like this pack that I bought. Got the 6505, and then you throw an overdrive pedal. All right, let's just go ahead and let's just start with the warm up. Actually. And I've also been trying to do like hammer-ons too with it, so that way I can work on hammer-ons and like pull-offs. Hammer-ons are pretty easy to do. And they sound okay on like a clean amp. But pull-offs on a clean amp make it harder. You know, it's not as easy like if you put it here. Alright, let's finish up the other warm-up exercise I've been doing. I'll tell you, it seems like tedious, but it's actually been helping with my alternate picking and just being able to pick faster. Just working my way up, getting faster and faster on the metronome. Because I started at 100 beats per minute. Now we're at 115 beats per minute. And next week, I'll probably bounce it up to like 125 beats per minute or 130. Okay, here's a little thing I found on TikTok from somebody talking about it, and it bounces off of the circle of fifths. So if you know where the minor pentatonic scale is, you also know where the major pentatonic scale is. And I could be getting this wrong, and this could be completely false, but let's say you go with I'm trying to remember how he did this. So I think it's here. So like if you do the F sharp minor pentatonic, you know. How do you do this? Because that doesn't work the way I remember him talking about it. So, if I remember correctly. Okay, so the A minor. Dang it. So, the A minor. So, if you play the A minor in the third, fifth position, right? So, A minor pentatonic. If you play the second note, so the first note's going to be A, and then you're going to drop down to C. So if you start out playing on the second note of the A minor, and then just play it over the same position, you're running into the C major pentatonic. So you start C. I'm gonna have to, let me see if I can find it really quick, and we can watch it, because the way he explained it was really cool. Give me a few seconds to find this. And of course it's gonna be like way far back in my, because I saw it a few days ago and I wanted to try it out. Yep, here it is right here. So how can I send this to my desktop? Wonder if I can pull up TikTok on the desktop and we can watch it.
Все, мы приехали.
Куда?
Ко мне в деле.
Log in. Use QR code. TikTok. what is it? Profile? Yep, QR code. Oops. Here it is. That one. Log in. Confirm. Okay, now I'm logged into TikTok on the desktop. Let's see. Let me see if I can close that liked. I like the way that this guy talks about guitar. This one right here. So let's drag this over here. Pull OBS back up. Let's minimize this. So
here's the easiest way to play a pentatonic major scale. Start with your pentatonic minor. Let's do this E pentatonic minor.
I mean, everybody knows the pentatonic minor.
You should already know that scale. If I just start on the second tone of that scale, G pentatonic major. That's all you have to do. Start on the second tone of the pentatonic minor scale. That works up the neck as well. Let me show it to you in A, second position. Start with F sharp, pentatonic minor. Start on the second tone. It's now A, pentatonic major. Using the pentatonic minor scale to find its relative major key. Every minor key has a relative major.
And then there's the circle of fifths. Like, I saw this and I was like, I gotta try it out.
It's the same notes. They're just rearranged a little bit differently. Go try that out.
Yeah, I was blown away by just talking about it. And so, like, when I was trying to do it earlier from like the F sharp, where's starting at F sharp and doing going down to, so like so this right here. I always forget E, F and E are just a step apart. I was thinking it was right here. And I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't work out. But so the F sharp minor pentatonic. Then if you start here, which is A, is the A major pentatonic. And then same thing like here, going down to C. So A minor, which is this right here in this column. And then if you play on the second note, which is C, that's the C major pentatonic. Like, I thought it was so cool. Like, I had to try it out. And like, this guy has got so many cool videos on playing different stuff for guitar. Like, this is really cool.
Pre-press descending notes. So what that means is when you're descending down a string, let's say I have 3 notes on one string, I have all 3 fingers already pressing. And the reason why, it doesn't matter what's happening behind the highest finger. So the pinky is the only finger that matters, and it's actually more efficient to have the other fingers ready to go. It's one less step. You press all 3 fingers at once, lift, lift, press, lift, lift. If you didn't do that, you're doing this. Press, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. There's actually an extra step in there. It requires a little more energy. Also makes it harder to sync up the fretting hand and your picking hand if you don't pre-press your descending notes. So pre-press your descending notes. Go try that out. Pre-press descending notes.
He's got a lot of cool...
Here's the easiest way to play a pentatonic major scale.
That's what I wanted to do. He's got cool videos of just showing different cool stuff. Of stuff that I was like, oh, I gotta try this. And then just stuff like I never knew. I'm gonna have to watch all of his stuff. He's got a lot of like just tips. All right. I'm gonna do just playing some metronome to the major scale, and then we will get into playing an actual song. We'll play A major. And of course, that's 3 notes per string, and then you do like caged. And then pocket octaves, of course. And then you get the other pocket octaves of like an A, which would be down here. Then you can run the G major scale wherever too. Like you can do like I don't know, let's say B. And then, you know, pentatonic minor, of course. I tell you what, just playing in general, I've gotten a lot faster at just playing smoother at a faster tempo. So does that trick also work on the circle of fifths for just major, not pentatonic? It's got to work for major scales, right? 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 So like say I wanted to play C. Okay. So go down to C. If I play C right. I don't think that works. Oh no, sorry, you have to go the other way. So you'd have to do C minor. So like what's C minor? Let's look up C minor scale. So C minor scale. Am I right? So C minor is gonna push. Let's do A minor. Let's do A minor. Okay, A minor. So no, it doesn't. It only works with the minor. With the pentatonic. Because if you play the second note, it'll be here, which is C flat. Or B. Sorry, that would be B. I always forget C and B are half a step apart. So like if you come here, yeah, it would just be B. That doesn't work. So it has to be the minor pentatonic. It can only be the minor pentatonic. And then you start on the second note of the A minor. So like let's say we go to C, major pentatonic. I mean, it works, right? It's just different shapes. Fifth shape, fifth position. Because that would be A. That would be A minor right there. That's A minor pentatonic. That's A minor pentatonic. It's just the root note is right there. So if you go over to A minor, you want A minor pentatonic. There it is right there. go back over to C, major pentatonic, and you do 5th position, that's C major pentatonic. That's cool. That's actually really cool. And then related scales. Adds 4th scale, C major, except it's missing. So scale degrees, intervals, related chords. That's cool. So shape 5, 5th position is A major or A minor, which is in the circle right there. So like if you do B minor, which would be right here. And then there's D, so B, D. So D. And then there's D. That's cool. Circle of fifths that I'm learning. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about fretboard and like how stuff flows together, and that is cool. Huh, that is really cool. Okay, let's swap to my drop guitar, my drop tuning guitar. Stay there, chord. And let's play a little bit of some Day to Remember. I have yet to name this guitar too. Just haven't found a really good name for it yet, to be honest with you. I'm gonna watch more of this guy's stuff, honestly. I'm gonna go back through and watch a lot of stuff of his. He's just got some really cool like tips. How many likes and stuff? He's got almost 8,000 followers. I want to watch that. I know that. I know that.
I want to show
The
you
pivot
how.
point. So like if you were like just like C, A, or A shape, and then this would be G, but this is a drop guitar, so it's not gonna work. But essentially, it's the bottom part of a chord in a cage system. So like, let's say you play C, right? Like this. This is C. So the bottom root note, which is C right here on the A string, that's going to be the top note, and you're going to go down here to A shape. Bar chord. So C, and then you go A, which is going to be the A in caged. And then you do G shape, which would be here. Here's your A. You'd bar crossed. That would be your C, but right now it's not C. And then you just play the G shape while barring across the top, so like that. That's not going to sound right because it's in drop D. And then E would be like this. You do just a regular E chord. But I would actually do this in and then that would be E, and then D, you would drop down here for D. To finish it out, and then you drop down here. So bam, bam, and then bam to finish it down for the octave, which would be the same shape as this, as your open chord, just down on the 12th fret. Some cool stuff. Honestly, the more I learn, the less I know, but the more I want to learn, and just the more fun stuff I have. The beautiful people. I was bouncing around in some songs the other day. What do we want to play? Do we want to do Mr. Highway's thinking of you, right? Mr. Highway's thinking about the end. It's actually pretty easy. I thought I downloaded the tabs. That pinch harmonic, I don't know that well. Let's just get this beat down right here. I think we just want to get that beat down. Let's check it out at... Yeah. Let's do this at, do that at 70. I should probably swap to a little high gain. Probably do this almost at full speed. Let's just jump it up to 90. I don't even know what, let's open up Sometimes with a hammer, sometimes with a nail. I can do that at 60, but I want to play it first. That'd be good if I... Trying to get the fuzz to go away. It only happens when I stream. Only happens when I'm streaming, I swear. Let's, I want to listen to the song.
Start it.
So the beginning is like really just like kind of downplayed, all this right here, and then it gets into this. So this right here is what I really want to focus on right now. Let's magnify that a little bit better. Also this right here. Like, okay, I know I'm kind of bouncing around, but like this right here, this riff is actually, so Shepherd of Fire by Avenged Sevenfold, you know, it's... That's that same riff, essentially. It just, so it's just, it's sped up, and you play 5/8 as a hammer-on. this right here, actually. Sorry. You hear it? It's the same riff. So let's slow it down. See, it's the same riff. I want to play it like Shepherd of Fire. Trying to get that pinch harmonic. I suck at pinch harmonics. Like this part right here. Like I suck at pinch harmonics. I like that riff though. The riff is really cool. This right here. I just can't get over how it sounds like Shepherd of Fire, honestly. So close to Shepherd of Fire. All in all, not a hard song. But then you get into the disrespect your surroundings with the breakdown, which starts right here. But then he says it there. Oh, that's the clean. That's the clean part of the... What is that? I remember that beat in there. A lot of open chords. A lot of zeros. Like playing the opening, we can do the opening all the way to there. We can run it. Let's run it at full time. Jumps up from 145 to 157. Get it. We'll get it. I'm not hitting my gallop. My gallop triple is that good today. Lots of chugs. Lots of chugs. And it might be good to be in the right tuning for this as well. I forgot, it's in drop C. Which will make that pinch harmonic sound better. Yeah, that sounds a lot better when it's in the right tune. I need to change my strings on this guitar. Like, even though, like, it's in a drop tuning, it's still like that beginning. Still sounds like it, so, yeah. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for the night. I'm getting tired, I'm getting really worn out, so, and, I really want to get a good night's sleep tonight. So I appreciate everybody for hanging in. Sorry it's a short stream. Sorry that I didn't stream yesterday like I said I was going to, but like I said, I was beyond beat from not sleeping good the other night and then working. So appreciate everybody for joining in. Let's see if we can raid anybody on Kick. Let's see if we have enough people to raid. We do not have enough people to raid. So hopefully next time we have enough people in the chat to raid somebody. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for hanging out. Bearing with me while learning more songs on the guitar. Hopefully my ADHD doesn't kick in too much and doesn't let me to, you know, finish songs and stuff. So I know I bounce around a lot. So hopefully everybody gets have a good safe Friday. Have a good weekend. Work on your goals. Work on yourself. Hopefully we can do a stream either tomorrow or Sunday. Keep an eye on Twitter. That's where I post everything. That's where I let everybody know when I'm going live, if there's a hang up on streaming or whatnot. So remember, you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Bye.